Am I live, everyone? Please let me know.
Do you need these?
Okay, I appear to be live. Am I live? Let me know if you can hear me and if you can see me. Let's have a look. Oh, great. Brilliant. Fantastic. That's great. Okay, so yeah, I don't know if for some reason when I schedule the lives, I can't seem to, I find it difficult to get on, but anyway, we shall persevere. So I'm just going to let people know on Facebook that I'm live, and I'll come and say good evening to everyone. Thank you for waiting. Do apologise. It's just I couldn't seem to get live for some reason. Sometimes you get a few hiccups, but I'm here now. So let's have a look. It's just okay. Okay, so let's have a look. Who's here this evening? Leonie, good evening. Ave Marie, Divination, good evening. Craig Spiritual, good evening, my love. Barbara Evans, hello, my dear. Modesty Blaze, Audra Mitchell. Who else do we have here this evening? Sammy Merrick, hello, my love. You set up with your cup of tea and your pup's fed. Good to hear, Sammy. Ready for the evening. Martin 958, good evening. Sayro, hello, my love. Yeah, if you can give the video a like, everyone, and even share the video if that's at all possible. That really helps me with my channel, you know. Unfortunately, Craig, I didn't come across any tarot shops whilst I was out, but it was probably a good thing. But I do have a few different little decks to try this evening. Seasonal decks, shall we say. Hi, Saoirse. I'm glad you enjoyed the card choice. Yeah, Sammy, it was posted on Thursday, so you get a choice of Christmas decoration, and then it's I'm giving predictions for 2020 next year, Sammy, with that. So I'm sure you'll enjoy it. So do go on and have a look afterwards. Barbara Evans chose the Santa as well. Hi, Patsy. Grainy, good evening, my love. How are you, darling? Barbara Halliday, how are you? Sarah Drinkwater, good evening. I think that may be Fitness for Busy Mums, Tina and Caroline. Are you new here? Fitness for Busy Mums? Sounds interesting. I wish there'd been such a thing when mine was small. Thank you for joining me. I am live Monday, Wednesday and Friday for anyone who's new here. Around about 8 o'clock. Sometimes slightly later, depending on the signal or, technical difficulties. But generally around 8 p.m. GMT. Joy Diallo, good evening. Oh, I'm so glad you enjoyed it, Barbara. You chose Santa, did you? Sarah Pritchard, good evening. Sarah, I bought my first tarot decks, Angels Oracle cards, Doreen Virtue, and Archangel Oracle cards, Doreen Virtue. Both for £5. What a bargain. Did you get them off of eBay, Sammy? Oh, thank you for joining me, Fitness for Busy Mums. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Joy. Getting in the festive spirit now. Yeah, let's hope Barbara gets this house. Oh, Audra, that sounds interesting. Yeah, you'll enjoy the reading. Maybe after this, Sammy, make yourself another cuppa. Kelly, hello. Which Kelly is that? Is it? I wonder. There's a few Kellys. There's a few Kellys on my Good morning to you, Stella. Whereabouts are you in the world then, Stella? Trina Derucha. Hello, my love. Is this your first time on my live? Thank you for joining me. Lovely to have some new people here this evening. I hope you will subscribe. Consider subscribing. And I am on live Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 8 p.m. GMT. Oh, thank you for joining me, Trina. Just out of interest, Trina, where did you come across me? Was it through Facebook or YouTube? Just out of interest. And Fitness for Mums, did you find me through Facebook or YouTube? Oh, in Alaska, Stella. Right, I see. Wow. Isn't it quite cold in Alaska? I'm not sure if I've got the right place. Oh, through Facebook, Trina. Thank you. Facebook. Okay, that's good. Thanks for coming over from there. Okay. So let's start the ball rolling, as it were. So I've been to a beautiful Christmas market, as a lot of people on here know, this weekend. Fantastic it was, over in Bath in the UK. And amazing. I would definitely recommend it if anyone wants a good Christmas market. And so I've come home feeling quite Christmassy and raring to go. You were going to send me a message for a reading. Sure, just do that, Kelly. You can do that through my Facebook, my love, and I will sort that out with you. I read. Are you in the UK? Because if you are, I read. I don't think it does. Oh, thank you, Sorsha, for trying to do that. Here is my link, by the way. Sorsha's just reminded me. This is a donation link for anyone who is, because there's only a certain amount of time. So if you really, really want your question answered, and a small donation will, of course, make sure that I come to you this evening. But if anyone wants an actual private reading and they're in the UK, I can read over the phone, which is pretty much like a personal reading, face to face. There are people on here this evening that will vouch for that. They've had readings with me over the phone. And I find anyway, it's pretty much like you're sitting in front of that person. You can have it via Skype. You can have it for a video recorded reading. We can even do a reading where I give you a link to a live. Just for you, as far as I know anyway. I haven't tried it yet, but I'm wanting to. So if anyone fancies that, to book a private reading that way, so that would just be yourself. But yeah, of course, there's all different ways for readings to be done. So if you're outside of the UK, it's not a problem at all. We can link up face to face through Skype, etc. Brenda Williams, sorry. Good evening. Thank you for joining me. And by the way, everyone, I realise I'm back at 8 o'clock again, but I tried the 6 and I tried the 7, and I think that, you know, it just didn't feel comfortable. It didn't feel right for people in general. So I'm back with the 8 for now, and fingers crossed we'll be fine with that. So it just seems that everyone gets a bit of time to put the kids to bed, have their dinner, or perhaps the other way around, have lunch, whatever it is. So. Oh, thank you, Saoirse. Thank you, darling. I will come to you with if you have a question, or if not, I'll just come to you with what I feel you need. I'm from Canada. I would love a reading with you. Oh, Trina, that's really, really nice of you. Did you mean a private reading? If so, just go through my Facebook, you know, message me and I can send you. Here is the link to my website, by the way, as well. And if anyone wanted to, you can go through there, Trina, if you want, or you can message me on Facebook, whichever is best for you. If you wanted to sort of some advice as to which kind of reading to order, you know, sometimes people need that. If not, though, just pop over and have a look and see what you feel drawn to, see what feels best for you. Okay, so let's start with a nice card choice. And as I said, it is, you know, we're getting into the Christmas spirit. So this is a little oracle deck that I made last year, little Christmas oracle deck of mine. So I'm going to shuffle these cards, and I might use these as well later on with our readings. They're just it's just a cute little deck of mine. And okay, Saoirse, will do, darling, and thanks for your donation. Yeah, ooh, Craig. Yeah, you know, I love Christmas, and I really enjoyed making this little deck. I put the Christmas music on, and off I went, finding my little pictures. So if you think about which you feel drawn to, we have 23 people here, by the way. If you could give the video a like, if you've not already done so, and maybe share as well. We have 23 people, so I'm going to choose 6 cards to start the night off. I've drawn to card 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6. First card, Santa's list. See? This is about you getting organised. You know, it is that time of year, I'm afraid, and Santa is urging you now, Santa and the angels are urging you to write yourself a list, you know, and to start taking stock of what needs to be done. You know, now this could be to do with your Christmas list, as in what presents you're going to buy. It could be to do with the celebrations that you're organising, your shopping list perhaps. But I feel with this card coming out, there's a need for you to sort of catch up, as it were, get on top of things, okay? And a list can be very beneficial. Poinsettia. That's for those of you drawn to card 2. The poinsettia is a sign of good fortune and luck, and I do feel that this is what's coming to those of you drawn to card 2. Has any of you, out of interest, drawn to this card? Have you got a poinsettia? Are you thinking of getting one? Because it could be that someone's about to present you with one, perhaps as a gift, or some Christmas flowers are coming your way. But the poinsettia as a whole is an indication of good fortune and good luck that is coming to you. And then card 3, Spirit are sending you love, okay, first and foremost. And for others, this is love between you and a current partner, growing stronger, or around Christmas time. You know, this festive season is likely to bring the two of you closer. If not, then this could be new love on its way to you, or perhaps new love that has already sort of come into being recently. Something is stirring, you know, something romantic is happening in your love life. And card 4, we have snow. So when this card comes out, I often feel that you may be feeling a little isolated. You're buying one social, that's good. You may be feeling a little isolated, shut in, withdrawn. And perhaps there's a need right now for you to step out into the world a bit more, reach out to people, get some help. You know, do you feel snowed in? Do you feel stuck? Do you feel trapped with something or someone? That's what I feel when this card comes out. And this is also to let you know that this time will pass, you know, just as it does when we are snowed in and the snow melts. This is an indication, and it's a reminder that this time will pass, the snow will melt, and you will start to get out into the world again and feel yourself once more. But you know, right now there could be a need for this withdrawal for one reason or another. Now, communication is the next card, and here this card is suggesting that, well, it could be twofold. For some of you, this will be someone who is about to send you a message, get in contact with you with regard to something quite significant in your life. Maybe this is something you've been waiting to hear about. You know, sometimes I think of this card as being similar to the Eight of Wands. For others, I feel there's a need for you to reach out and speak to someone, especially if you celebrate this time of year, you know, and you've been apart from someone, you've been missing someone, you've fallen out with someone. Is it time now for you to sort of hold out an olive branch and get in touch? And then card 6 is the Christmas shop, and the Christmas shop tells me that, you know, there's a need for you to basically think about what your options are, okay, and to realize that some things aren't always as shiny and as good as they look on the surface. You know, if you see this girl, she's looking in the Christmas shop and everything looks wonderful, doesn't it? You know, she's mesmerized by all these shiny toys and these bells and these Christmas ornaments, etc. And she wants them all. She doesn't know where to go with this. And I feel for those of you drawn to this card, there are options around you, but there's a need for you to really get a grip on what you truly want from life right now, or truly want this season. What is it that you desire? You know, sometimes we can be presented with so many options, it can get a little confusing. We just have to knuckle down and be very honest with ourselves. And that, you know, with that card as well, there's a sort of sense of temptation as well. And depending on the cards around it, you know, the temptation to want our fingers in too many pies, or, you know, not being able to say no to certain people or situations. Yeah. Thank you, Saoirse. It's very kind of you, as always, darling. So, what was your question, Saoirse? Let's have a look. And thank you for your donation, my love. Let's have a look. Where are you? I'm glad you enjoyed that little deck. I will try and I'll draw some more later on. Yeah. Oh, hi, Tiger Dragon. Okay. Yeah, we need some more likes, please. So, Saoirse. Thank you, Barbara. Saoirse, where are you, my love? Saoirse, can you type? Yes. What is our connection? Am I crazy for feeling one? Good question. Let's have a look. Okay, so am I crazy for feeling one? Let's have a look. Well, I'm going to use the romance angels as well with this. I'm going to start. Unusually, I'm going to start with an oracle card. I normally start the other way around. So this is for Saoirse, who wants to know about her connection. Okay, dear angels and spirit guides, please send your guidance for Saoirse this evening. Is there a connection between her and this person, or is she crazy? Retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. First card, Saoirse, and I will put the tarot with this, my love. So I feel this is more about you yourself needing time to retreat, or and think about things. Think about what you want from this situation, this potential relationship. Make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take, is what they're saying here. So yeah, they're asking you to continue to make this effort, okay? And yeah, we don't find great love, do we, until we do make that effort, until we kind of put our actions in line with our feelings and our thoughts. Worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life, Saoirse. Wow, that's pretty strong, isn't it? Powerful words. So in other words, you've got retreat. So take some time to yourself. Think about this. Think about what you really want. Make the effort. So don't be scared to put yourself out there. Wear your heart on your sleeve a little bit, not overly, just a little bit. Saoirse, worth waiting for. Divine timing is very much at play here for you, Saoirse. So let's have a look at your tarot now. In fact, I'm going to go for the Rider-Waite for this. Okay, this is for Saoirse. Hi, Kez. Hi, Aisha. Thank you for joining me. Please do subscribe, anyone that's new, and come back and see me Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. That's it, Barbara. Thank you. Okay, so this is for Saoirse. Two of Wands. I'm going to put 3 cards out here. Knight of Pentacles. The Sun. We know. Okay, so we've got the Two of Wands here. Let's cut these cards again. Temperance. There's a real need for patience here, Saoirse. This situation is not going to grow overnight. In other words, it's something that you're going to need to really work on. That's why you've got to make the effort. You're really going to need to work on this. Yeah, and we've got the Knight of Pentacles energy. So this is something. You keep getting Temperance. Yeah, it's just basically that's when, like I said, divine timing is at play here, and that's why patience is needed. Everything's going to happen in the right way and at the right time. The Knight of Pentacles is very methodical. To take their time. Slow and steady wins the race. Okay, you are on your way towards happiness because you've got the Sun card here, so that's fantastic. But it is, as I said, it's going to take time. You're going to need patience. The Two of Wands indicates a need for you to sort of be honest with yourself about what you want, and that's why they were asking you to retreat. Ace of Pentacles. There's a very sort of practical. They're urging you to think of things in a practical way. In other words, don't allow that lovely heart of yours, Saoirse, to rule your head. Okay. This has potential because the Ace of Pentacles is all about potential. But there's a need for you to stay very, very grounded. So what I would say here is that don't allow yourself to get carried away. Sabo's going to sleep. Oh, okay, darling. Hopefully you'll be back on Wednesday. Thank you for being here. It's 2 a.m. there. I'm not at all surprised you're going to sleep. Sweet dreams, my love. Saoirse, what I'm saying here is don't allow your heart to rule your head. Don't stay realistic. Keep it real. This is something that has a potential to grow, but it's whether or not you can, if you're in it for the long haul, then that's fine. But I'm impatient, cracking up over no messages. Yeah, this is not someone, this person's coming in as the Knight of Pentacles. This is not someone, Saoirse, who is going to kind of wear their heart on their sleeve, perhaps in the way you would like them to. They're very cautious, I feel. It could be to do with their past hurts, situations, but don't get carried away with this. Just take things one day at a time. It has potential to grow, but it's whether or not this relationship will grow at the pace that you're comfortable with. That concerns me. So, but temperance is coming in and saying, deep breath, Saoirse, you know. And as I said, slow and steady would win the race. You know, there's much more potential then, rather than going in and pushing things or trying to make things happen quicker than divine timing will allow. Do you see what I mean, darling? So that's for you, my love. Okay. So hope that's answered your question, Saoirse, and thank you for your donation. If anyone else wanted to make a donation, I think Tiger Dragons just put that in there, actually. But here's the link again. Okay, so Trina, I notice you're new. Did you have a question for me, my love? That's for Trina. Just trying to find out. Don't know if any of my moderators know if Trina has a question for me. Hi, Luca. How are you? Craig, you are funny. Yeah, so Trina, if you have a question, just pop it in the comments, darling. Aisha, I know you're new, aren't you, my love? What are my ex's feelings towards me? Okay, let's have a look. Good deck for that would be the Faulkner Tarot. So this is for Aisha. Lovely name, Aisha. You're very welcome. I think Aisha means life in some languages. Okay, so what are your ex's feelings towards you? Wasn't it, my love? Oh, goddess in India. Really lovely. Okay. Two of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles. The Star. He's missing you. Are you missing him, Aisha? This person is missing you. Are you there still? Hi, Karina. How are you? So, Aisha, you know, he is hoping for healing between you. And I feel he'd kind of like things to get back on track if he could. You know, Ace of Wands, he'd like a new start. Look at that, Ace of Wands, and that's what he's wishing for with this Star card. Yeah, you think about him. I feel that they're both thinking about each other a lot. I'm sensing that the two of you could end up reconnecting, Aisha. Let's have a look at the romance cards. Okay, Trina, thanks for your question. I'll come to you in a moment. So this is for Aisha. Heart-to-heart conversations, honestly discuss your feelings with each other. Doesn't that make a lot of sense? And I sense that happening. There is potential for that to happen if that's what you want, my love. But they're asking you to be very open and honest about how you feel, okay? You know, sometimes people can be a little coy or a little I don't know, not shy, but because, you know, they can be scared to put their feelings out there. Because I do feel the two of you have been hurt by this quite a bit. And of course, so yeah, you can be a little cautious, but at the same time, unless you speak openly, then, you know, the other person won't know how you feel. So I feel the two of you need to be really, really honest now and lay your cards on the table. And I'm feeling this may happen, that the two of you do actually get together at some point and have this kind of conversation about going forward, where you want to go, because I'm sensing that the bond is still there between you, my love, and there's every possibility you will reconnect. And what they're saying here is, when you do, make sure that you are able to be open and honest about how you feel about him, and about how he feels about you. And of course, I understand if you're hurt, you will be scared to open up. But what they're saying here is, unless you really not just honest about how you feel, but honest about what happened, why it happened, and where do you go from here. You know, you can't sweep it under the carpet what happened between you, because it hurt too much. And there's certain things that need to be talked about, you know, discussed, before you can then move on to how you feel about each other now. So yeah, communication is key, absolutely. Okay, so let's go to Trina now. Trina, where are you, my love? My ex of almost 4 years keeps messaging me just after I get over him, and I start to miss him again. Ah, okay, let's have a look. So we're on a similar theme here, aren't we, this evening? Okay, seems to be very much about love tonight. I'm glad I have my romance angels with me. So this is for the lovely Trina. What does Trina need to know, dear angels and spirit guides? Two of Cups. Wow, look at the two of you. You know, this is a very close bond that you have, or did have, that hasn't completely broken. Oh, oh, wow. Can you see that there? He really wants a future with you. He wants you to return to his life. And I can't believe this has happened with two readings, one after the other, but yeah, two different people. Look at this. This is a Knight of Cups coming in, kind of wearing their heart on their sleeve, professing their love. And I feel this could even lead to future commitment if you're open to it. You see this ring here? This is all about future commitment. So, yeah, I feel this person has had time to really think about their mistakes, and they're kind of a little bit older and wiser, and I feel they want more now than they wanted before, if you know what I mean. I feel they weren't ready before, but now they seem to have matured, and they're at a different stage in their life, you know. That's the Faulkner Tarot deck, Kez. It's beautiful, isn't it? There you go, Trina. He's realised his mistakes, you know. But of course, then it's up to you if you're prepared to have a new start with this person, because I do feel there may be too much water under the bridge for this. You know, too much has happened. But of course, it's your decision. So, Karina, this is for you, my love. Okay. As we are on that theme already, let's continue. Karina wants to know about her ex as well. Strength card. You're very welcome, Trina. Hope you stay for a while, and also I will be back on Wednesday night. And for those of you who are new, there is a reading for the new year up on my channel, a card choice, and it gives you a reading for the new year, so do pop along and watch that as well. I'm sure you'll enjoy that. So the Strength card, Karina, Temperance, Death card. This person wants to open the door again, you see, but I feel you're scared of this. I do feel you're scared of this. He's not going to give up. Karina, he's very determined to open this door again. He's finding it difficult though. I feel he knows that it's not going to be easy to either open your heart again or open this door again. Thank you, Barbara. So yeah, I feel you're right, and I would follow your instincts on this, but you know it's quite firmly shut, this door, or has been. Thank you, Fitness for Busy Mums. And do you have a question, by the way, as you are new here this evening? I do like to try and answer those who are new. So yeah, he's trying to force this door open, and he's not going to give up. But it's whether you are prepared to open that door or open your heart again, you know. And I'm not so sure. I feel you're a little bit scared. I see you're kind of hiding behind that door, if you see what I mean. This is for you. Playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine, Karina. Well, his intentions are that he wants to try and open up a new chapter with you. Yeah, so you want to really think this one through if he hurt you a lot before. But, you know, they're urging you here to sort of, you know, try not to be, I don't know. I feel life has made you feel a little, lose touch with your playful side. And perhaps that's what you need right now, a little bit of romance. But if he's hurt you a lot in the past, then of course, you know, you have to really think about whether you want to take that chance again. But your question was with regard to his intentions, and I can see he's trying to open that door that's been closed. So and he I feel he's going to be quite he seems a very determined person, Karina. He's not going to give up easily. So if if this is something you clearly don't want, you're going to need to be very right, you've got to make sure it is what you want, because and make sure you're open about, you know, how the two of you are going to proceed going forward. You don't want to repeat your past mistakes, so give yourself some time. 5 blessed, good evening. Thanks for joining me. Thank you, Barbara. Oh, Martin 958. I would like to know if the French girl I saved sensed I was nearby in Montestroke. Not quite sure how to pronounce that, but I hope I've done an okay job. Let's have a look. Let me see. Dear spirits, did the French girl know that Martin 958 was nearby? Shadow. This is the wrong deck. Sorry, I'm going to change the deck. I'm going to go with the Rider Waite for this. I just don't feel. Yeah. Okay, so this is for Martin. Wow. You said you saved her. In what way did you save her? Because as you can see here, how interesting are these cards? The 6 of Pentacles. This is about giving a helping hand to someone, you know. And then, you know, that was with regard to a very traumatic situation or potentially traumatic situation. Was she aware? I feel she was aware. There seems to be a kind of telepathic connection between you. So that's for Martin 958. If you're there, my love, I do feel that this French girl did know you were nearby, because as you can see, this is what sums it up. The Two of Cups. There is a kind of telepathic connection or invisible emotional connection between you, and here we're looking at vision, someone sort of all-knowing, all-seeing. And yeah, this relates to the support and the help that you gave. So yeah, in answer to your question, I do feel she was aware. Yeah, so true, Craig, to carry them forward. Hi, 65 Pod. Thank you for joining me. Hope you'll subscribe, my love, please. And come and join me on a Monday, Wednesday, Friday evening, 8 p.m. GMT. I don't accept super chat monies, but if you would like to make a donation, I will of course come to you and answer your question. And here is the link. I've just put it in the comments. So that's how we do it at the moment. Super chat will come along eventually, but right now I'm taking donations, so that would be most welcome. And if you do donate, please let us know. The moderator will pick that up, but it does show up on my computer anyway. But one of my moderators will let me know, hopefully, and I will then come to your question. Most certainly. So 65 Pod, first time. Could I please ask how SS feels about me, and will we be together? I'm going to go with the Faulkner. I do like the Faulkner for these kinds of questions. For some reason, this is for 65 Pod. The Hermit. King of Cups. The Justice card. Let's cut these cards as well. The Chariot. Well, SS is in deep thought and reflection. Can you see that here with the Hermit card? They have a lot going through their minds right now. And I feel they've stepped away emotionally. They've withdrawn, if you see what I mean. They're a very deep person, I feel, especially emotionally, with this King of Cups energy. Justice card. Take another couple. Ace of Pentacles. That's a good card. 5 of Pentacles. Okay. They're feeling a little unsure of whether you would want them in your life. They're a little bit, I don't know, they're lacking confidence. Let me know, 65 Pod, in the comments. They are lacking confidence and they're unsure. Thank you, Moniz. Thank you, Tiger Dragon. They're a little, good evening, Tony, my love. They're a little unsure about how you feel about them, and they are lacking confidence in this department. Please let me know in the it resonates so much. So that's for 5 blessed, is it? But this is actually for 65 Pod. Let's have a look. King of Wands. They want it. They want to work at this situation, and they're hoping that things are going to work out between you. Or that is just. But they're holding themselves back, or someone is holding themselves back. Now, whether it's you or whether it's them, there's a need to believe that this has real potential. There is potential between the two of you, but someone does need to work on their self-esteem here. And I feel it's more to do with this person somehow. Let's draw a romance card for you. Hi, Real Media. So 65 pot, this is for you. Express your love. Go ahead and make that romantic gesture. So perhaps it's time now, you know, to be open and to be honest about your feelings. Say what's on your mind. Say what's in your heart. You know, do you feel someone hasn't really been speaking up? Sometimes you just got to be brave, haven't you? But I feel that could be because whoever this is, one of you needs to reassure the other one of their feelings. That's what I'm getting there. So that was for 65 pod. So thank you for your donation. Let's see who it was. I know Craig's Tiger Dragon put that in the comments somewhere. Okay, my niece, and thank you for your donation, my love. What is ours current feelings or intentions towards me? Let's have a look for you. Okay, dear angels and spirit guides, what are ours current feelings and intentions toward my niece, please? Page of Cups, the Wheel, Queen of Swords, intentions towards you. There's a lot of emotion there. There is the stirrings of passion, of love, because we've got a Page of Cups here. So we're talking about, you know, the start of something lovely. So these are emotions that are stirring within this person, okay? Do type in the comments as well, please, if you can, my niece. Thanks, Barbara. Wheel of Fortune. Let's have a look. Good cards, that's right. The Hanged Man. The Hierophant. Seven of Pentacles. There's a lot of thinking going on with this person. You know, they really are not one to go rushing in. Queen of Swords here, wasn't it? Yeah, there's a lot of thinking. Can you see that here? Lots to think about. Oh, is it you? Someone's being overcautious here. Someone's being overcautious. Is it yourself, Manice, or is it this person? But there's the stirrings of love here. There's emotion coming from this person. Yeah, the Page of Cups is it. It's a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy coming in here, and there could be an offer. Someone reaching out to you here. This is either you reaching out to them or they're reaching out to you. And yeah, my goodness, Ace of Cups. Just as I said it, this is the potential for a true love affair. This is someone who has quite strong feelings for you. He's Pisces. Well, there you go. I do sense, you see, that there's this stirring of love, this stirring of passion, but the Ace of Cups indicates there's a potential for love, but you are both, you know, one or both of you are holding back and being super cautious. So it's a question of being honest with yourselves about how you feel about each other. You know, each situation is always unique, you know. Whilst we need to learn from our previous relationships, as Craig was pointing out earlier, at the same time, don't allow that to prevent you from getting involved from someone who would be completely different to your previous past partner, you know. So yeah, so real potential there. And you're Aquarius, you're the Queen of Swords, you see. This is you. I do feel, you know, your head is ruling your heart at the moment, whereas this person, more about the heart ruling the head. But there's real potential there with this Ace of Cups. So it's the first stirrings of love, I feel. So 1 second. Yeah. This is someone you've got to be quite gentle with, Moniz, you know. Yeah, I feel they wear their heart on their sleeve in many ways. But there's a need to meet in the middle somewhere because you've both got different approaches to love. Yeah, this one is a little bit afraid of commitment. And can kind of, they want the fairy tale, but they don't want the commitment as such, you know. So whereas with you, once you've made a decision, that's it with you. But you have to overcome your fears first. But it could be that you have to go to them, if you see what I mean, because they're sort of in this little bubble, I feel. This kind of little bubble. Thank you, Emma. How are you, darling? And thank you for your donation, Melissa. Let's take wow, past life relationship. That's your romance angel card, Moniz. You have known each other before. Do you feel that way? Do you feel as if you've known this person before? That's what they're saying. You know, that's what the angels want you to know, Moniz. And that can sometimes result in difficulties with someone because we have issues that are unresolved often when it's a past life relationship. So this could even be a potential soulmate. Yeah, I feel it's there's a lot more to this than you're seeing. You both feel that way. How interesting. Yeah. And that may be why I also think about it on a deeper level, why you're scared to come together, I feel, is possibly because of these past issues. And, you know, you may not consciously remember what happened, but your subconscious will know, your spirit will know, and you're scared of that happening again, you know. So you're sort of struggling here, but I feel it's going to be in your hands here, Moniz, and whether you are ready to or prepared to reach out to them. Okay, that's how I see it. And thanks again for your donation. So Stella, how does December look for me? Let's have a look for you. Stella. Now, would anyone else like to know how December is looking? Because we are at the start of it. So it's a great question, Stella. Very welcome, Moniz. So if anyone else would like to... okay, and I'll come to you, Fitness for Busy Mums, especially as you are. I'll try and come to a few of you anyway, a few of those that want that. So just for a little while, let's break off and do a few of these. Okay, so this is for Stella, who wants to know about December. King of Cups. Okay, there's someone around you here during December, a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. So in other words, a water sign energy. Luck is on its way for you, Stella. Something lucky. This is a gentleman that you have significant contact with at the moment, and possibly for much of December, possibly. And the Wheel of Fortune indicates, as I said, something changing in a good way. Okay, there's change around you in a good way. And the Emperor, I feel that it's a month to take control of your life, Stella. Okay, to get organised, to get very, very organised for next year. Something's changing around this guy. I feel the change is connected to this guy, who could possibly be a water sign. There's been some struggles. Is it to do with this person? But someone's moving on. The Judgment card, okay. You know, as this year comes to a close, they're letting go of something, or you're letting go of something. One more card for you, Stella. Okay. Page of Swords is it's time to speak up. Be very honest with someone this month about something. But I feel a real significance with regard to a gentleman around you this month. But there appears to be change around them. Things are changing, but in a positive way. This looks like good fortune coming in. So fitness for mums. Let's have a look. For busy mums, sorry. Okay, so what does fitness for busy mums need to know for December, please? Five of Pentacles. The World. Four of Pentacles. Well, there appears to be a lot of energy here with regard to finance and money. Fitness for busy mums. Could you type in the comments if possible? Samantha, good evening. Welcome. Is this your first time with me? Thank you for joining me. Hi, Real Media. So this is for fitness for busy mums, if you can hear me. How are the finances at the moment? I feel you're being urged to take stock of your finances. There could be some money coming in though for you, an offer of something with regard to, this could be to do with this month, but it also could run into the new year. Because I feel as if you need some help in a financial way. I do feel you've been sort of struggling. So if you can let me know in the comments. Do take a little while to catch up with me, so don't worry, but just type away and I will get to them. So I'm sensing sort of problems with money, and a spirit are urging you to you know, not go over budget this month, but I do feel something new is on its way to you, and it looks as if you're getting a helping hand here, or an offer of some sort, either an offer of money, or an offer of a new venture, or a way of earning money. Something's coming to you, and I feel, yeah, I was going to say, I feel you should probably think about taking it, because you've got the Ten of Cups here. There's a connection with family here as well, but this offer could really help you in more ways than one, okay? And it will have a knock-on effect around the family, if you see what I mean. But yeah, the Ace of Pentacles, you know, this is a very, very, I love this card. It's a new beginning. I'm sensing this could really change things for you, or maybe you're starting a new venture or something like that. But they're asking you not to overspend. And let's take you a little one of my little Christmas oracle cards. Little fun deck I made. Robin Redbreast. Okay, so this is coming to you from Spirit Fitness for Busy Mums, okay? They want you to look out for signs, and especially if a little red robin comes and sits on your fence. New venture, that's great. Yeah, and I feel it's gonna kind of really help things, you know. It gives you potential. There's a potential for things to get better financially for next year. Right now, you've got to just hold on to the purse strings. Even though it is Christmas time, if you do celebrate Christmas, you've got to be very good, very disciplined with money at the moment. But this new venture, this new opportunity that's stepping in, is going to help you to sort things out. You know, has real potential. If you play your cards right, is what I'm getting there. But the Robin Redbreast is coming to you from Spirit to let you know that they're there. They're very much around you. Now, this month, when you see that Robin Redbreast, Fitness for Busy Mums, this is someone close in spirit. If you have someone close in spirit that you would like to connect with, they're coming through now and letting you know, okay, that they will be around you, and they're going to come to you in the form of a Robin Redbreast, okay? So I would, I'd like to, let me see, come to Leonie, if you're still there, my love. This is for you, Leonie. What's coming in for Leonie? Type in the comments if you can, my dear. Very welcome, Fitness for Busy Mums, and thank you for joining me. Hope you'll pop in on Wednesdays and Fridays as well, if you can. So this is for Leonie, lovely Leonie. Nine of Wands, okay. Ace of Cups, lovely card. Wow, Knight of Cups. My goodness, Leonie. Something is awakening your passions during December. Now, this could, of course, be love, but it could also be a new project for you as well. We've got this Page of Pentacles. It's like you're learning something new. Hi, Kerry. Glad you could make it. Leonie, yeah, something is stirring your passions. 8 of Pentacles. This is to do with either work or study. Work or study. You're learning something new. You know, it's not. It's going to be something that's you're kind of it. You have your heart in. You know, you're putting your heart and soul into this. And I feel this. You know, it's not something that's going to come easy. But with the right application, you could do really well. So this month is going to be a very busy month for you, Leonie. Let's have a look at. It may be that you're looking into different things as well this month, searching for different things. You are a bit of a survivor, Leonie, aren't you? Let's have a look. If you're still there, my love, type in the comments. But yeah, your passions are being reawakened. But I feel it's to do with something in a practical sense more than anything. Let's have a look at your Christmas tree. So the light is returning. You know, the Christmas tree symbolically does relate to the light that returns around the time of Yule, which is, as far as I recall, the 22nd of December. And that's when we started to burn the trees and celebrate with the trees. Basically, thank you, Kez. Basically, because the light was returning, you know, the days just start to get that little bit longer, and therefore we have more light. And so the light is returning to your life, Leonie. You are December, I feel, is going to be a really lovely month for you. It's like you're going to start to see the light, is what I'm getting here for Leonie. Yeah, I really do feel that. So whilst I would like to now do this for my moderators and see what's coming in for December. So let's see which moderator comes up. Craig Spiritual, I'm going to you first, my love. You're the first name I've seen. And I do like to sometimes come on and do a special card for the moderators, because as I'm sure you all agree, they do a wonderful job, you know, and it does really touch my heart that you do this for my channel. So as a big thank you, you know, here we go. So this is for Craig. What's coming in for you December, Craig? Let's have a look. Okay, now here we go, Craig. Time to step out of and away from your fears, okay? Let go of apprehension. Let go of limitations. You know, stop thinking the worst. You know, sometimes you just got to literally actually say to yourself, what's the worst that can happen? You know, I feel sometimes you hold yourself back, okay? You're telling yourself all sorts of things. Oh, that would be lovely, Fitness for Busy Mums. Do come through and let me, you know, through Facebook, or go to my website. I did, you know, sarahstarot.co.uk, one or the other. But it'd be lovely to read for you. So yeah, Eight of Swords. Craig, I'd love to know what you're scared of, because it's just coming through. Look, the sun is ready to shine, you know, but you've got to free yourself from these limitations in order to appreciate what's good in the world. Okay, I also feel this is about you getting out there into the world more, out of your comfort zone. Very much I'm feeling with these cards, you know, let your light shine. You know what? You're so strong, and this is the Leo energy, and you are Leo, if I recall. So this is spot on for you. What they're saying here, Craig, is get out there and be the Leo that you are. You're creative, you're talented, but you hold yourself back. You put all these fears in front of you, whereas actually there's parts of you, you know. You see this child here on horseback, childhood innocence, you know. I feel actually, hold on a second, sorry, Craig. Yeah, I feel actually you're yearning to be free. There's part of you that yearns to be free. but you frighten yourself off, okay? So once you've let go of those fears, and especially this month, now we're talking about December, they're urging you to get out of this bubble of yours and let go of your doubts and go after what you want, okay? You know, end the year with a bang. Let's have a look at your little oracle card. That's right, Barbara, absolutely. But you've got to let go of the fears, you know. It's like self-limitations that you're imposing upon yourself, you know. It makes sense. I've been told I should join a course on boosting confidence, but really scared. Plus this added bad news from the assessment. It's just, oh, really? You got bad news? Oh. Look who's come through for you. The angel in the deck has come through for you, Craig, okay? Bringing you comfort, bringing you divine blessings, letting you know that they're very much there for you. Your angel's okay. So in other words, when you feel scared or alone or apprehensive, fearful, call on your angels because they are there for you, my love. And I want to know which angel is around you. Which angel is this, please? Victory, you've got Archangel Sandalphon. Your prayers have been heard and answered. Have faith. So they're asking you to have faith. They're realizing, Craig, that things have been tough, okay? But they want you to know you can succeed. Keep moving forward. Be strong, like that card said, the Strength card, the Leo card. Step into your power is what they're saying here. You know, it's a little bit hidden away, but it's there. It's still there. And you can tap into it. You can do it. You can do it, Craig. All right. And the angels are very much there with you. I only have one angel in this little deck of mine. And she came out for you, didn't she? As you could see. So lots of love to you, Craig. Okay, Barbara, you're next, my love. This is full of lovely, Barbara. What's coming in for dear Barbara this month? Please, dear Spirit and angels, what's coming in? What does she need to know for this month? Oh, given another shuffle because we've got the same cards as Craig there. So, okay, the Fool. Okay, you're going on a new journey. This is a new start, an adventure. You're stepping out into the unknown. But what they're urging you to do here is to be brave, to be bold. Let's have a look. You've got a lot on your plate, Barbara, my love. Okay. And I feel many of us on here realise that about Barbara, with Barbara's situation with the house, etc. You've got a lot on your plate, and I do feel you need to reach out and get more help, you know. You're struggling here. You're struggling alone a lot of the time. You needn't be scared to ask for help. The Hierophant. Now, it could be spiritual help you need, or a mentor, or some kind of advice. And I think I remember saying that to you before. But there is a need for you to get some good, sound advice. Now, this is also an organisation, the Hierophant. So you're having dealings with an organisation here. You've got to be patient, but you're going to get where you want to go. That's what the Knight of Pentacles is all about. You are going to get there. Don't be rash. Don't lose it. Don't lose your cool. And don't be scared either. No more fears. Let go of those fears. The sun is going to shine. It's coming out for you. All right. You're making your way towards it. And these are the two cards that stick out to me. The Fool card, adventure, surprise, boldness, daring, confidence. Stepping out into the world towards the light. This is happiness. This is success. This is wonderful. Wonderful news. You know, the Sun card is about wonderful news. But you've got to be brave, okay? This is about you being brave, just as it was with Craig, but in a different way. With Craig, it was more about continuing the fight. That's what I felt with Craig, continuing the fight. But with you, Barbara, it's about believing that this situation will be sorted out. And realizing that sometimes we don't know all the answers. You may be getting the news of the house because the sun is all about good news on its way. Something good is coming toward you here. The sun is shining on you. You could see that there. Let's have a look at this little oracle deck then for you. What's your oracle card? Snowballs, okay. So this is you and someone else having a bit of fun, okay. Letting your hair down. Life is going to be good again. You know, especially the thing is when we've got worries, when we've got burdens, and you clearly do because you've got the 10 of Wands. Sometimes it's good to just let off a bit of steam, let our hair down, even though we don't feel like it, because it's amazing how that helps us to remain positive. And our positive perspective has a knock-on effect of bringing positivity into our life. Positivity is on its way, you know, and the Fool card again could be looked at similar to this. The Fool card is all about a young energy, you know, being a bit silly, being carefree. In other words, trust the universe, because that's what the Fool does. They go out there and they trust the universe. You know, it's still good to be a little cautious, you know, not going out there and being reckless, but just trusting that all will be well. You know, like the teenagers in the world do. They just go out there and allow fate to play its hand, okay? But the sun is shining on you, Barbara, okay? So stay positive is what your message is here for December. So, hi, Deborah Smith. Thank you for joining me. So, the lovely Tiger Dragon, your turn. Okay, so this is for Tiger. What's coming towards Tiger Dragon, please? Hi, Hannah Bean. Are you new here? Is this your first time? Yes, Nina. Very sorry to hear about your sad news, my darling. Thank you for joining me, Hannah. I'm on live Monday, Wednesdays and Fridays. And I always try to come to my new subscribers. So I will, if you can put your question in the comments. I think you did actually, what's coming towards me and when. So I'll take a look at December for you actually in a short while. You're very welcome, Craig. Sorry, Barbara. So this is for Tiger. The angels and spirit guides, please send your loving guidance to our lovely Tiger Dragon. What's coming in for you? Okay. Oh. So we've got the Strength card. We've got the Empress card. We've got the Page of Cups. Are you there, Tiger? We've got the Empress card, the Strength card, and we've got the Page of Cups, okay? So the Empress card. Yeah, beautiful, isn't it? All about growth. It's all about something being fertile. And it could be the stirrings of new love, or perhaps an admirer. There seems to be a strong connection between you and this other person. Is there anyone that you're, you know, of interest around you at the moment? Because it looks as if there is. Someone seems to be admiring you here. You have a very caring nature, Tiger Dragon. Okay. And I also want to say this month, there's a need for you to give yourself a bit of TLC, a bit of love, you know, the love that you give to others. But yeah, the Empress is all about love. Yeah, she's ruled by Venus. And here we have the stirrings of new love, or an offer coming to you. Someone is declaring something to you. There's an offer of some sort, or a connection with somebody that's quite lovely. A strong connection. Look at this. A strong connection. Six of Cups. Now, it could be someone from your past. If not from your past, then it may be a connection from a past life. But this is someone that you've known before, one way or the other. Possibly. Justice card. Yeah, very karmic. Wow, real karmic connection. I see, Tiger Dragon. There's a real karmic connection between you and this person. It's very, very strong, isn't it? You see that here. Don't hold back. You know, you've got your kind of how can I say, apprehensions here. Knight of Pentacles. Okay, this could be, right, well, you've got celebrations coming in. Some lovely celebrations on its way for you here, Tiger Dragon, okay? And there's a Knight of Pentacles around you. I know you're a Scorpio, so I don't feel this is you, but I feel this is twofold. I feel they're urging you to remain patient for this person who I feel has a very karmic connection with you. Could even be a twin flame on their way to you. But so this month you need to be patient and believe. You know, don't be scared of it either. Don't be scared of it happening. Twin flames, often there is an underlying fear at times. Yeah, the Four of Wands, that we're talking celebrations, future commitment. Okay. Yeah, the twin flame card. Yeah. Future commitment with our loved one. Okay. So, but I feel it's coming. But you know, the Knight of Pentacles, this could be your twin flame coming in for you with this Knight of Pentacles energy. But it's also twofold here. It's asking you not to settle until you connect with this person, you know, because clearly you've got this twin flame card now, and it's all a matter of time. But you may get some signs this month, Tiger Dragon. I feel you may get some signs or intuitive feelings. We are connected intuitively with our twin flame. I'm sensing this is to do with that, because you had the Six of Cups and the Justice card, extremely karmic cards, and the final card was the Four of Wands. Wow, very strong, very strong. You've got the Robin as well. Okay, so messages are coming to you from Spirit, and you will be seeing signs in the form of perhaps robins or birds, special little birds. But they're letting you know that your twin flame they're on their way. They're on their way. They're going to take their time, because we've got, you know, it's a Knight of Pentacles energy, but they're on their way. Okay, and the connection is wonderful. I feel really wonderful. Okay, Tiger, yeah, no settling, because patience will win. You see what I mean? Patience is key. It can be tempting to settle when we're waiting for our twin flame. It can be so tempting, but they will be knocking at your door when the time is right, my love. Okay, Tiger Dragon, much love to you. And thank you, moderators, once again. Okay, so let's have a look. Now let me see. If anyone is really needing their question answered, here is the link to my PayPal for donations, and I will of course come to you. Joe Diallo, you're welcome, Tiger Dragon. So Joe Diallo wants to know if this connection is real. I do feel that you know, emotionally there is a connection between you and Scorpio, Joy. Yeah, look at that. Knight of Pentacles, Two of Wands. Yes, this connection is real. I cannot see. No, yeah. Wow, look. I cut the cards. It's real, my love, Joy. You're not imagining it. There is a very strong spiritual bond between you as well. That's what I'm really sensing here. My goodness. A very strong spiritual bond that's cut them again. Three of Pentacles, and it's going to grow stronger. It's very likely to grow stronger. Oh my goodness. Yeah. The two of you are meant to be. That's what I feel. Kez Green, what was your question, my love? Kez Green, could you type in the comments again? Does he feel it? Let's have a look at what he feels. He's feeling an excitement, Joy. He's feeling an excitement. And almost like an impatience to be with you, really. So the lovely Kez, can I get some guidance on what to do? My twin flame, he has found out what we are and is waking, but we're clashing a lot. I'd like guidance on healing or growth or whatever comes through. Okay. Let's have a look for you. Are you actually in contact yet, Kez, with your TF? Are you actually in contact yet, my darling? Or are you just aware of his awakening? Are you actually in physical contact? Okay, because sometimes we can just be aware of our twin flames awakening. You know, we know, especially if we are the chaser. Oh, okay. Yeah. New beginnings here. New beginnings here. Something brand new. You know what, Kez? You are such an intuitive person. You have incredible intuition, especially regarding your TF. I feel that harmony needs to be restored between you. Okay. There's this. Look at this card, though. Look at this card, Kez, for you and your TF. How about that for someone and their twin flame? That to me is the most beautiful. Okay, Barbara. I'll come to Kerry. Sure, I'll come to Kerry after this. The most beautiful connection, heartfelt connection. Look at these two people looking into each other's eyes. Isn't that what we're all searching for, though? Isn't it? It's beautiful. Kez, my goodness. This is your twin flame, and you know it. Boy, do you know it. Look at your intuition. You really know it. But he is struggling with it. Are you the chaser, Kez? Are you the chaser, my love? I feel sometimes people seem to be a little envious of you as well. But look at this spiritual strength coming through. You was, yeah. He's just not fully aware of it yet. He's waking, but he's not fully aware. Okay, so I feel as if you need to give him more time. You need to. I'm sensing positive movement forward. Okay, he's waking up. It's so clear with these cards. I love these cards for twin flame unions. He's waking up, but he's not fully there yet. But there's positive movement forward. How wonderful is that? But you're going to need to take a little step back and allow him some space. That's what I'm sensing. Okay, my love. Follow your intuition, because I'm feeling it's very strong. I really am. Let's have a look at your oh, this is not for, so we'll look at romance now. We'll look at romance. This is for Kez. Oh, Kez, you're going to love this. Give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. You see? You have to give him a chance, my love, because he has to catch up with you, remember? And it doesn't happen quickly, but it's started, and that's what's important. He's waking up. You just need to give him time. You can't read him at all. No, because you're both. The reason you can't read him is because you're both at two different levels in this situation, if you see what I mean. So if you pull back a little bit, allow him to catch up a little bit, you kind of meet in the middle. Do you see what I mean? You can't force these issues. Yeah, I think I've rushed him. Yeah, and this is where the problem lies. So deep breaths now. You know, it's about space between you for a little while, so that things can return and you can reconnect and work on this. You know, you've got to allow him time to. Yeah, I fully understand, Kez. Because you're both coming from you're rowing. It's like you're rowing in different boats, if you see what I mean at this point. But they need to catch up. The runner needs to catch up. So he's running again. Unfortunately, as chasers, people tend to chase too hard sometimes, you know, but yeah, past wounds, etc. So just give him some space and trust. Okay, my love? Okay, so now, Barbara, you did ask me to do a reading for Kerry. Kerry, are you there, my love? Could you type in the comments your question? Hi, Jojo, how are you? You're very welcome, Kez. Very welcome. You'd be amazed what space will do, you know. No, I don't mean go no contact, just some space. Some breathing space, you know, gentle breathing space. So, you know, softly is the approach. Yeah. So, Kerry, it's your birthday month, and you're a cappy, as you say. Okay, I'll tell you what I'm going to do, Kerry. I was doing that earlier. I'm going to give you a reading for the month ahead, okay? This is for Kerry, who is a Capricorn and will be having a birthday this month. You're very welcome, Kez. I will be on for a little bit longer, but if anyone really needs their question answered, here is the link. And please do give the video a like if you've not done so yet. Okay, so Kerry, the moon card. So I'm sensing okay, I'm sensing impatience with you, Kerry, about something. I'm also sensing, I feel you're getting impatient with certain people or a person, and it's like you have so much to do. This is how I'm seeing this. This is how I'm feeling it. That the Queen of Wands here is telling me you have so much to do throughout December. You're going to be so busy. And it's like you are doing 50 things at once, you know, and there's not enough hours in the day. And you're frustrated because things aren't moving forward quickly enough. You know, you're not getting the help you need, I feel, as well. And sometimes it's bringing you down a little bit. Ah, okay, your two eldest. I understand. But you've got to put your foot down this month, Kerry. That's what you're being told here. You've got to put your foot down, my love. Yes, look at that. The Three of Pentacles. You need help. You know, you need to put across that you actually, you know, you're a team. You know, you can't carry everyone and everything. You are a team, and you need to bring everyone together in that way, especially over Christmas. I have this worry that you're going to take too much on. It's causing you a lot of worry, darling. Look, this anxiety. Just as I mentioned that word, out pops a nine of swords. My goodness. So yeah, you know, you are you're worrying about situations that I feel perhaps to do with your two eldest as well. I feel there's certain things have been going on that are causing you worry. All right. But someone's going off on a new adventure here. Page of Wands, Three of Cups. There's something to celebrate. There's something to celebrate. This is a young person. Are you worried about one of your children? But there is something to celebrate. That someone's going off on this new adventure, especially with the Chariot. And they're telling you, you know what? Stop burying your head in the sand, because a new door is about to open for you. I feel next year is a year for you to let go of certain things that you've kind of been hoping to avoid or putting off, or it's time to get things done, time to face the truth, be honest with yourself, take control. Where's that Queen of Wands gone? This is you. I don't know what. Oh yeah, you're Capricorn, aren't you? Yeah, of course you are. But this is about you stepping out and being bold and banging your stick, tapping your stick on the floor and saying, "That's it. Enough's enough." I'm going to take control now, and I need help. I need help this month. I can't do it all on my own, but also there's a need for you to let go of this worry. There's a lot of worry around you. I feel a lot of anxiety, but someone seems to be heading off in a new direction in the new year in some way. Let's have a look at this is my little oracle deck, my little Christmas deck I made last year, Kerry. Just a fun little deck. Let's see what your message is. Empty wallet, darling. You're going to have to be careful with the finances this month. Don't we all? I know that. But I feel, especially for you at the moment, things have been a struggle. So, yeah, there's a need for you to really budget, okay? And it could be that you need to ask for more help financially as well. Is that the case as well? Because I'm going to take another one. Yeah, celebrations, Christmas tree, the light is returning. That's what happens when this card comes out. The light will return, all right? It's not, things have been pretty tough, I feel. And this month you're going to have to really tighten purse strings, all right? But it doesn't mean you won't still have a good Christmas, is what this card is saying, all right? But it's a month to be practical, to be honest, to be bold, and to take control of your future, all right? And to rally people together. Don't feel that you've got to carry everyone's weight on your shoulders. You seem to be the sort of person that takes responsibility for everyone and everything. And I feel you need to step back this month and take a bit of a breather, and happy birthday to you. Real life picture of your purse, Kez. Okay. So, where am I? What's the time? Oh, you're welcome, Craig. You're welcome, my love. And you do need to just keep fighting with this. Keep the fight going. You may be a bit down, but you're not out. Time to rest, rejuvenate, and continue the fight. Okay, so it's was there anyone else that was new here? The moderators, did you know if there was anyone else that was new here? Grainy, I want to come to Grainy. Grainy, thank you so much for your kind donation, my love. And I know you know what I'm talking about. Thank you so much. I want to look at what's coming in for you, darling, for the month ahead. This is for the lovely Grainy. Dear angels and spirit guides, please give some guidance to Grainy this month. What does she need to know for December? What's coming in, please? What's coming in? Three of Pentacles. Okay, 5 of Swords, High Priestess. Okay, now first of all, I want to say, don't be pulled into anyone's unnecessary drama, Granny. You know, this isn't anything major, but just I feel could be certain people around you, especially Christmas time. For those of us who do celebrate Christmas, we can sometimes. Hi, Casey. Hi, darling. Just popping on briefly. Okay, it's lovely you can join me. I won't be on for too much longer now, but I'm so glad you could join me, my love. Yeah, this is for Granny. Is there someone around you, or likely to be someone around you, who's a bit of a sort of has a negative take on life? And, you know, someone who likes to stir the pot, put a negative spin on things. You know, we all know that sort of person, don't we? Toxic energy. Someone who can be quite draining. So do be careful not to spend too much time, if you can, around this person. And don't be drawn into any unnecessary battles with them or anyone else. 3 of Pentacles, High Priestess, 3 of Wands. We've got 2 3s here. Strength. Okay, Granny, I hope you're still there. Now, this month looks to me as if you're ready to kind of move forward in some way. Could you type in the comments at all, Granny? I feel you are ready to move forward. Move away from something or someone, or maybe just change your life. I feel you're yearning for change. Strength, as I said, you know. You have this determined way about you at the moment. Page of Cups. Something new connected to the heart. Could be, it could have a connection with children or young people, or love, or something that you are passionate about. But there's a decision you're going to need to make. All right, life does appear to have been in a sort of impasse, or almost as if things haven't been moving forward, and it's caused you to worry. And that, but you're ready. You're ready. My goodness, as I said that, you are ready now to sort of move forward to the next stage of your journey. It's like you've been stuck at this crossroads, Granny, but you're ready now. You're ready to embrace life again, if that makes sense to you. Oh, thank you, Deborah. You're ready to embrace life again, my dear, if that makes sense, you know. There's a restlessness inside you, and I feel next year, as you enter January, you know, you're kind of, it's like you've got a spring in your step again that is returning. And you know, you've had enough of this worry. You've had enough of this. Certain situations from your past, I feel, that have really been quite negative and dragged you down. You're not like that. And, you know, you've drawn the line in the sand. But this Page of Wands is saying, it's time now. It's time for you to get out there and do the things you dream of doing, okay? I really sense a kind of youthfulness here, youthful energy coming in, an impulsive, energetic, dynamic Granny stepping out into the world. And let's find these cards. I know I had the 3 of Wands, and we had the, where are you? Yeah, the 3 of Wands. This is you. Your ships are coming in. I'm seeing possible travel as well for you. I really am. You've turned your back here. Can you see that? I feel like you want to see the world a little bit, don't you, Granny? I really do. I feel you're ready for that. It's like you've made a lot of sacrifices in the past. You've not always followed your dreams, but I feel you're ready to follow your dreams. I really see it. It's so nice. Let's have a look at your oracle card, Granny. Wise men. Okay. So I feel this is primarily to do with you and this wisdom that you've gained over the course of time. Yeah, finances. Well, sometimes travel can happen in unexpected ways, Granny, or do you know what I mean? And sometimes the travel card can also relate to just getting out into the world in some way. Do you see what I mean? So travel is different for everyone depending on their circumstances. But you are clearly moving forward now. You've turned your back on certain issues or certain people, situations, and you're ready for this new chapter. You really are. You've drawn a line in the sand. The wise men, I feel, is to do with thanks, Casey. The wise men it's all to do with the wisdom that you've gained. And as you can see in this card, this person is on a camel. This, I feel, indicates and relates to travel as well. You know, this is all about you moving forward. And sometimes travel can be, metaphorically speaking, we're talking about travel in a spiritual sense, an emotional sense, distancing ourselves, that kind of thing. But you are moving on up. Let's put it that way. So that's for the lovely Granny. And Deborah Smith. And yeah, okay, so Deborah, glad you could join me, and thanks for your donation, darling. Oh, wow, Deborah, I'm so sorry to hear that. Okay, let's have a look for you, my love. Dear Spirit and Angels, in fact, I'm going to go for the Psychic Tarot for this. Dear Spirit and Angels, please send your loving guidance for Deborah Smith this evening. Are things going to get better? Oh, okay, this flew out of the deck for you, Deborah. Solitude, okay. And I do sense a touch of isolation with you. I feel you've withdrawn with it into yourself a little bit at the moment, which doesn't surprise me. After you said you've lost 2 people in the space of 2 days, that's a very difficult thing to go through. So much love to you, Deborah. But this solitude is something that you need right now, so don't be afraid of it. I do feel are you feeling a little lonely, a little isolated with your emotions, with your thoughts? Do you feel that? I'm not sure if you're getting the right emotional support. Stand your ground, okay? They're asking you to be strong, especially if you're having to deal with anyone that's difficult. Okay, speak up for yourself. Balance. There's a need for balance. There's a need for compassion. I'm just sensing you're not getting enough support or compassion. But there's a need for you to meet in the middle here as well. Someone's digging their heels in here. Is it you or is it someone around you? Someone has been digging their heels in with regard to a situation. And there needs to be a compromise, if you see what I mean. Deception and envy. There's someone or people around you, just sensing this, this deception and envy. Oh dear. So sorry, Deborah. Please give my love to Nick. But as we go into this reading, this deception and envy is telling me that maybe this person who's been quite jealous of you has caused you to dig your heels in and stand up for what you believe in. You've got so much spiritual strength that they are sending you here, okay, helping you to get through this very difficult time, especially at this time of year, okay. But don't be afraid to be alone with your thoughts. I feel you need that. Do feel you need this time alone. You need to get away from. I don't know that I'm sensing. There is someone around you who is upsetting you, Deborah. Do you know who I'm talking about? And you need to be spiritually strong because they have their own issues going on, and that's why this is happening. I urge you to be patient, to plan ahead. Night, Kez. Good night, my love. wisdom. There's a need for you to seek advice as well going forward. You're moving on. So yeah, things are set to improve for you. You're going to get a bit of help from someone who kind of, it could be over the Christmas period. You know that person, yeah. Don't allow this envious person or this jealous person to upset you, especially at this difficult time, my love, because I'm feeling that because of what's happened just recently with the passing away, that it may bring you into contact with someone that is, as I say, envious, jealous. There's no other word for it. Don't allow them to draw you into any battles. You don't need it right now. And that's why that solitude came in as well. Step back from that, you know. Step back from that kind of negativity. Fulfillment of wishes. Things are going to get better. I'm sensing you're going to need some advice at some point soon. Maybe in the new year. And that's going to help you to move on toward where you want to be. You see? Okay, so just as I say, step back a little bit at the moment, especially if you're coming into contact with people or a certain person that is has a touch of that green envy, because I feel that you may come into contact with them or people that know them or something like that very soon, probably in connection with your mother-in-law's passing. Maybe they're in the family or someone in that way. So don't allow them to draw you into anything. Stand up for yourself, and you will be fine. You will be fine. You're moving on. Okay, you can see that with the cards. Okay, so Casey, a woman in my dream tried to pull a tower card. Hang on a minute. Let's go back. Casey, a woman in my dream tried to pull a tower card, but I refused it. What may my dreams be saying, please? Okay, well, I feel that's very connected to possible changes. And also, I feel because you know the tower card represents major change or trauma, that kind of thing. Okay, it's also a wake-up call. So you're waking up to something here, and you know you're resisting the urge to be pulled into anything that wouldn't be good for you. That's my intuitive feelings on it. Well, let's have a look at the cards for you. You could go for the psychic tarot, but that's my initial views on it. That you are, you know, you're waking up to a certain situation, and you're not going there. It's what you're saying. Oh, I'm not going there. I feel it's a very good sign. Wow, deception and envy. Okay, is there someone around you that is a little bit jealous? Look at these obstacles. So there's someone in your environment, Casey, I feel that you need to be, make sure you don't, this person you can't trust, okay, because they're putting obstacles in your path. And it's due to their jealousy. They don't have good motives. They're tempting you towards something. So be very mindful of who you are spending time with. Financial material changes, because yeah, prosperity begins. Something new stepping your way. This dream is all about you resisting the urge to go down the wrong path, and it could be it's in connection with this woman or a female in your life who does not have very good motives, but your intuition is very strong here and kicking in and preventing you from doing anything that would not be good for you in the long term. That is for, and I want to draw you a little, one of my little oracle cards as well. Okay, see a little Christmas oracle card, vehicle. Okay, this is about you moving forward. I feel perhaps it's time for a new stage in your journey, you know. I feel you're ready for it. That's what the vehicle is all about, okay. Even if it, you know, here you can see the vehicle out in the snow, a little bit stuck. So I feel you may be feeling a little bit unsure of your path at the moment, but this does indicate it's time to take control now of your destiny and the next stage of your journey. You're very welcome, Casey. One more loose end to tie before the year. Okay, so that makes sense. Yeah, I feel that's a very good. The fact that you resisted the tower tells me that you can rely on yourself, rely on your own intuition. And not be tempted there into anything that would not be good for you. You see what I mean? Would not take you down. Sometimes we can be tempted by an easy path, if you see what I mean. But just because it's easy and it's tempting, isn't it, to go down that route? But actually, you are resisting the urge to do the wrong thing here. So that, yeah, very good. I feel the dream was symbolically very, very powerful. So I'm going to end now this live as we've gone past 10 p.m. here in the UK. I'm going to do a card draw, though, to finish. And I'm going to use, and I meant to use this earlier, actually, but I did do a walkthrough of this deck, if anyone would like to see it. It's a lovely little deck, a Christmas tarot. There is also a reading for 2020 for card choice if you wanted to see what's coming up for you. But other than that, I shall be back on Wednesday night, 8 p.m. GMT. So do come and join me. So I'm going to draw 4 cards from this wonderful Christmas tarot. It's called. Really lovely little deck. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, or 4. So first card, Chariots. Okay. Time to move forward. Those of you drawn to card 1, stop being scared. You can see this woman here. She's looking in the mirror. She's seeing an image behind her. Okay. Spirit are coming in and drawing in very close here with you. And letting you know there's nothing to be afraid of. Okay. Your destiny awaits you, but it's time for you to take control. All right. Let go of any fears. And then for those of you drawn to card 2, we're talking about judgment now. Okay, and as you can see here, we've got different sort of archways here for you to step through. Okay, so it's time to move forward and let go of any harsh judgments. Is that right, Kerry? To let go of, things that really, if we don't let go, we carry on allowing certain things to have power over us. So I feel they're urging you here to let go of these past memories or judgments that aren't very good for you. Okay, that's for those of you drawn to card 2. Card 3, the Lovers. I love this particular card. Some of you may be missing someone. Some of you may be missing a connection with someone. Perhaps you're missing your twin flame right now. Or this could be someone that you haven't seen for a while, or someone in spirit that you are missing. And they're coming through for you here. If it's someone from spirit, they're coming through for you. They're letting you know they're there, okay? And they're bringing you comfort over this season, This could be an ex-partner, of course, but just because it's a Lover's card doesn't mean it has to be. This could be someone who was very close to you whilst on Earth. They're coming through, and they want you to know their arms are still around you. Okay, they may be gone in a physical sense, but not in their spirit is still there and very much around you. Okay, those of you drawn to card 4, the Tower card. So I feel with this card in this particular deck, okay. What it's saying is, if you look at the snowman, the snowman relates to something that is only there temporarily. So something is coming to an end. And it's about accepting change, this card in this deck, I feel. It's about accepting change, all right? And realizing that chapters start and they end, don't they? They begin and they end. And that's pretty much what this card is saying here. Be prepared for closure on something, is what they're saying. Okay, Spirit. Sorry to hear that, Nina. Did you choose card 3, my love? So they are your messages for this evening. Thank you, everyone, for joining me. Thank you to my moderators. Thanks so much for your help. Couldn't do it without you. I will be back on a Wednesday. So thanks once again. Sweet dreams. Bye for now.